My father was a pastor, two hardworking parents, and some of the neighborhoods weren't always the best in the places that we lived, and so I got off into running with people that I shouldn't have, drinking, selling drugs. It seems right because it's what everybody does, but on the inside, it's not right. And so I'm one who made a lot of mistakes, but my story is that you can recover from those mistakes. They don't define who you are.
Music has been very, very much a part of my life from day one. And also, music is just so therapeutic.
I was more so influenced by artists such as Nas, KRS-One, artists who really knew how to convey a message and tell a story and do it in a very poetic, literary sense. So that really drew me to really write poetry in a very unique way.
My father was always a good example for me to see. He was always active in the community, and he was a positive role model for not just myself, but for other young men. I'm a mentor because a lot of the young men, in a lot of cases, they don't have what I had. They don't have a positive role model. They may not even have a father in the home. And so I try to instill accountability with the young men, teaching them that you will make mistakes, but it's how you respond and how you handle those mistakes. It's how you bounce back, because after a while, it's not a mistake, it's a choice.
I think this project really has impacted my life in a way to say, how do you put into music what you feel about your community? How do you communicate through this piece the importance of coming together?
I hope when people hear this song that they feel hope that things will turn around, that they can and they will turn around.
If I was to sit down with a potential donor, I would tell them that their contribution has a capacity to change the narrative for a younger person.
The bottom line is, do you want to make an impact? Do you want your life to be meaningful? Do you want to help others? And what do you want your legacy to be?
I want people to kind of feel this sense of a question, what is there in the Quad Cities that I can experience that's outside myself? What narratives can I hear that I don't hear on a regular basis? And I want them to kind of feel that sense of urgency when it comes to inclusivity, of being able to know that they are a part of a grand scheme when it comes to a bigger narrative.
When I hear the term Amplify Quad Cities, I think it's magnify the Quad Cities, make the Quad Cities bigger, better, louder, more, everything, just better.
Projecting the fact that we're coming together and really showing people that this can be done. We can do this, you can do this.